Hello! This is not a very advanced video. I will just show a couple of very important things that everyone should know. You probably know most of it, but if not, then that's why I'm making this video. So first, about weight painting. Well, it's actually all about weight painting. So the typical way to do it is entering weight paint mode in the mesh and selecting the weight group that you want to paint. But there's an easier way. This is an old feature, but still I believe it's important to make sure that you're using it. So if the mesh has already the assigned an armature modifier linked to the armature, then you can do this. So first select the armature and enter pose mode. So pose mode. Next select the mesh. You don't have to shift select or anything, just select it and enter weight paint mode. And what this does is that you can keep selecting bones from the armature, and it will automatically switch to the correct weight group. So very easy to switch between weight groups. Okay, next one is about the default falloff of the brush, which in my opinion is not very useful. What it does is it's a smooth falloff. So this is what the curve widget does. Normally, if I set it to, let's say, a weight of 1 with a strength of 1, I would think that it will always paint red, but it doesn't, because of the falloff in the curve. So you have to reach the center of the brush in order so that it actually paints full weight. So this is easily solvable by using this interpolation type or falloff type. It's like flat. So now any part of the brush will instantly paint full value. Very useful to me. Like if I want 0.5, that's what I want. I don't want any random value. So next, I like to paint in fixed intervals. For example, always 0.1 or 0.25 or 0.5 or 0.75 and so on. And that can get quite annoying to type these values manually. So there's an add-on for that. Just search it by typing paint, and it's called Paint Palette by Axon. So enable that, and what it does is it adds this sub-panel, and it has already a collection of useful values, and they are actually great by default. So 0.5 or 0.75, 0.5, 0.25, 0, etc. Very useful. And if you need something else, for example, here I want to replace this, so just type something else in the weight, like 0.15, and now this preset is 0.15. Very smart, very easy. This is how it should be. And the last thing I wanted to show you is this kind of new option, show zero weights. So this is how Blender always did it, from blue as 0 to red representing full weight. But well, the thing is that if you have a very low value somewhere, like this, yeah, you can't see it, or like this. There's no way to distinguish it because, you know, our eyes aren't as good, or maybe the monitors, I don't know. So this can have pretty bad effect on the deformation. If you think that this is actually 0 and it isn't. So this option, show 0 weights, if you set it to active, it will show in black instead of blue the values that are zeroed. So let's reset this. So we are in 0, and now we know that all these areas are not near 0 but are completely 0. Okay, I think that's everything. As I said, basic stuff, but maybe it can help. Cheers.